Hello, Chameleon Academy. Welcome to today's question and answer session. Today, I'm answering the question, can you cross a red bar ambilobe with a blue bar ambilobe? Now, as always, let's go ahead and give some background to this question. Panther chameleons are a diverse species. They inhabit a wide range around the northern tip of Madagascar. And one thing that's significant about panther chameleons is along this range, they have many different color variations. And when you hear us talk about ambilobe, ambanja, nocibe, nocifali, all of these are areas in Madagascar where panther chameleons come from, and they show different color variations. To complicate things, all these different locales can interbreed. And so, say you took an ambanja panther chameleon and an ankarami panther chameleon and you bred them together, you would create a locale cross. Now, in the breeding community for panther chameleons, this is looked down upon because once you cross the locales, you can't uncross them, and we lose the individuality of each of the locales. And really, it's gone forever from that particular line. And so panther chameleon breeders like to mate ambanjas with ambanjas, nocibe with nocibe, and so on. You get the idea. Now, the reason why this question comes up is that in ambilobe, there's a number of color variations within that area. There are some males that have red bars and some males that have blue bars. And when we say bars, we mean the saddle markings on the flanks. Now, these come from the same area, but in captivity, we differentiate between them. So strictly speaking, if I were to mate a blue bar ambilobe with a red bar, I would not be crossing locales because they come from the same area. So since we in the chameleon community have separated out those color variations, the question is, if I have a red body blue bar ambilobe and I mate that with a red bar ambilobe, is that a cross? Should I not do that? What happens if I do? Like I said, they come from the same area, so when they come in, there is the potential for both of those genetics to come out in the babies. But here is the important thing. We here in the community have separated them out, and so your customers, the people looking to buy ambilobe panther chameleons, are going to be looking for a certain color variation of an ambilobe panther chameleon, because the red-bodied blue bar ambilobe is different than the yellow-bodied blue bar ambilobe, which is different than the red bar ambilobe. And so we don't even have to go into whether it's an ethical choice to mix those color variations. It's a marketing choice. If you choose to combine the red bar and the blue bar, then what comes out, you're just going to have to say it's ambilobe. You cannot designate what kind of ambilobe it is. And you'll be competing with disciplined breeders that can say that this is a yellow body blue bar ambilobe. This is a red body blue bar ambilobe. And so from a marketing standpoint, I am going to recommend that you keep those separate. Essentially, even though they live in the same area in the wild, in captivity, treat them as separate color locales. And like I said, this isn't a moral or ethical stance. This is a purely marketing stance. And you want to give yourself the best chance of selling those babies, because whether they're crossed or not, they're going to take the same amount of effort and money to raise up. And you may as well make them as easy as possible for you to sell and find new homes for them. And in cases like this, you need to look at, what is my end goal here? And if it's to sell these panther chameleons and find them new homes, then you have to take into account the marketing atmosphere that you're going to be selling them into. If you are working with the ambilobe color locale, you have chosen an incredible panther chameleon. Though honestly, I'd probably say that about just about any of them. If you would like to have a question answered here on YouTube, just put it in the comments section and I'll see what you have for me. This is Bill Strand signing off. I'll see you next time.